Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Toys, and today I'd like to talk about a Nerf blaster that I've wanted to collect in every variant, and here's what I've got so far. This is the Nerf Maverick REV-6, originally released in 2005, at around the price of $9 in the United States. Nowadays, if you find this online, it's somewhere between that price and $20, and even for the rarest of blasters, that's not too bad, even for $20 with the shipping. So going over these, there are 5 of them that I've collected thus far, and 7 officially that are available. And what I mean by that, even though you do see 7 blasters here, one of them obviously is a repeat, and this one's actually a knockoff, but we'll talk about that in just a bit. In my opinion, this is one of the most iconic Nerf blasters ever. If you're not a big fan of Nerf, you've probably seen this at one time. And even if you don't know, you probably would figure out that it's a Nerf blaster pretty quickly. It's also an easy one to use. You have a priming handle along the top of it, where you see this silver bar. You also have a tactical rail on the top if you want to add some accessories. And then you also have the orange trigger, so you can fire it. The barrel rotates, so that makes it a revolver, hence the name REV-6. And it has a 6 because there are 6 darts you can hold. This button on the side allows you to pop open the barrel so you can reload it real fast. So it almost has this Russian roulette kind of feel to it, which I think everybody's done at one point or another when playing with this, just for funsies. It's not necessarily the best performing blaster that Nerf has ever made, but it's a compact one for a pistol type that I think is a lot of fun, and something that I remember growing up with having a lot of fun playing around with it. I wouldn't personally attach anything along the top rail here, because I figure that if you're going to prime this, usually we use 2 hands with it, you're going to have to hold it by the top like this, and basically anything that would align on here would cover that area and make it a little hard to prime. And when you have to do that for every single shot, well, it doesn't make it that easy. Also, it's a pistol. I don't think there's really much you need to accessorize it. It's pretty compact as it is. I'm not going to talk about all the exclusivities about each of the blasters until I collect all of them at some point in the future. Now, the reason why I say there are 5 of 7, and I said before that one was a bootleg, this one actually was made by Hasbro before they merged with Nerf, so this was technically a bootleg of a Maverick. This one is made around 2012. It is called the Captain America Brigade Blaster. It doesn't have a tactical rail, but still works much the same way as everything else. It actually has a smoother handle, or trigger, should I say, in my opinion. And it doesn't have a way of popping out the barrel, no button on here, and nothing to, lean it over to one side. You do have this thinner area so that you can actually put the darts in much more easily, but the darts themselves don't really go so well. I'll show a picture here, but they're really thin darts that they had for this blaster in particular, and not too many others. So it's very weird, it's hard to find the blaster and the darts together, and honestly I don't think I'm missing much because they do not look like they can shoot as well as regular Nerf blasters' darts. Among the variants, I am only missing 2 of them. That is the Sonic Green and the Whiteout. Sonic Green is one of the transparent color schemes of many Nerf blasters, and they've done for several years. This one is in transparent clear, but same idea, just a transparent green, where you can actually see some of the internals and give it a cooler look. For Whiteout, you would think it's probably this one, because this is in white. Well, kind of. Some people accidentally mark this one as the Whiteout, but there are a few subtle differences. It is still white, but it has a couple extra layers of patterns and prints across the front and back of it that makes it a little more special and exclusive. Other than that, I would say that I only have 6 of 10 of them. And the reason why I say that is because, along with the Sonic Green and the Whiteout, there are 2 others that I kind of want to make more special. Ones that I don't have any knowledge of other people doing, and I think would still be fun to do on my own at some point. That's why I have a second of the Yellow Blaster, and possibly we'll get another one, so I'd have 3 before this project. The project is to paint 2 of these into the prototype color schemes of the Maverick. The Maverick was teased at one point, as you can see on the screen, with 2 different color schemes that were more of a dark red color. This was right before its final release, but it never released with those colors. So I thought it would be cool if I could get the paint and learn how to properly paint all the parts to make it accurate to those pictures at some point in the future. I also think it would be cool to compare it to a bunch of the other ones and see how it would look. And again, maybe it's something that people haven't done and might be kind of cool to share. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you've played with the Nerf Maverick, and I hope you're enjoying the series for collecting more of these. The next video I'll probably have all of them, and maybe I'll get the repaints, but I'm not entirely sure when that'll be. There will be a new Maniac4Toys video every week, so you can subscribe and tune in more for not just Nerf stuff, but also a couple other toys that I grew up with, such as Hot Wheels, or a couple random toys here and there. I just thought it would be fun for a couple videos. You'll see about it in the near future. Occasionally I do board games on the Maniac4Toys. I know that there are also better versions of the Maverick nowadays. A lot of better revolver pistols, such as the Cyclone Shock, if you're into Mega. There's the Strong Arm, the Disruptor, and the Hammer Shot. And for me, the Maverick is still fun. It's not really a competitive kind of thing to play with, but I still have fun playing with it just more casually. It's got a really cool look to it as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with more videos.